15% cash back on any purchases from American citizens. And not only that, they are going to give you 280 hours of visa-free entry into China to go shopping.
Who supplies the most yoga suits and 80 South OEM for Fila and Under Armour. Number 2, Hongqisheng Clothing, who produces yoga suits for Lululemon. Lululemon sells this jacket for nearly $100, but here it only costs you $6 to $5 with similar fabric and quality. There's nothing a Chinese factory can't make. Brooks Brothers, a premium shirt brand from the States, actually produce most of their products all in China. One of their largest suppliers is actually based in Guangdong in China. Ralph Lauren, Armani, Nike, Dior, Lululemon, Apple, Michael Kors, Coach, Calvin Klein, Prada, Bling, Swarovski, Adidas, The North Face, Rimowa, Levi's, Burberry, Versace, Chanel, Cartier, Ferragamo, Timberland, Yves Saint Laurent, Victoria's Secret, Puma, Uniqlo, Disney, Max Mara, Givenchy. The producing cost is only 1/10 of its price.
Past more than 30 years, we have been the OEM factory for most of the luxury brands around the world. Gucci, Prada, Coach, Louis Vuitton, you name it. But for this, I am not proud because we were only making our wages. The profit margin for the people who are actually making the bags are very low.
Your made in Italy Gucci 80% come from Chinese factory. They just add the logo in Europe to make you pay the price of 10 times.
So now to sum those up, the total cost will be $1,400 for one Birkin out of factory. But why Hermes will charge you $38,000 for one bag? That's because more than 90% of the price is paid for its logo.
Who are the suppliers behind Lululemon? Some of their yoga wears are actually from Xianglong Clothing and Hongqisheng Clothing. And guess what? Both factories are located in Yiwu here. And these two factories also supply clothing for Fila and Under Armour.
As you can see, the stainless stop here, all available stop. And here is the stainless bag, the lunch bag. As you can see, there are 4 or 5 colors available here. This is the original pack.
Wow. So these motherfuckers been robbing us for years, bastards. God damn. Right? Proverbs chapter 21 verse 7. The robbery of the wicked shall destroy them because they refuse to do judgment. All praises to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rahava Kakodash, Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for pushing 100% truth to rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom. This is Montazal Akham. I just heard through the grapevine that, you know, you can buy all of these name brand your purses, clothes, shoes, whatever, for pennies on the dollar now. What the actual fuck, man? Okay, right? I'm like, wow. Ezekiel chapter 22 verse 29, the people of the land have used oppression and exercised robbery. They have vexed the poor and needy. Yep, they have oppressed the stranger wrongfully. Okay, and yeah, and they've definitely oppressed us wrongfully here, the Israelites of the Holy Bible, through taxes, illegal taxation. They tax you on top of the taxes. You buy something, okay, you got to pay taxes, right? Then at the end of the year, you have to pay in taxes if you've been paying too much in taxes during the year for buying the things that you need in order to survive in their society. You know, and you hope for a refund on the taxes that you had to pay in extra that you were never supposed to pay in the goddamn first place. You know, these goddamn devils, man. Wow, man. Did not know that. Right? Amos chapter 3 verse 10, for they, being the Edomites, know not to do right, saith the Lord, who store up violence and robbery in their palaces. Man, wow. So if I wanted to buy a Mercedes Benz, I could probably get one for $1,500 USD. Well, they spending 90 grand for the same goddamn truck. And, you know, and I just spent $1,500. I mean, I might have to pay shipping costs, you know, to have it shipped to the States, you know, like $3,500 or some shit like that. But I'd be rolling in a 2025 Mercedes or some other shit like that, rolling down the street. Top of the line, name brand, the whole shit. And I spent $4 grand. And everybody else spent 90 grand. Man. Really? Oh, wow. You start seeing electric cars and shit like that, you know they got them from China for dirt cheap, man. Wow. These goddamn devils, boy, they got to be stopped. Right? So like it. Amos chapter 3 verse 10, for they know not to do right, saith the Lord, who store up violence and robbery in their palaces. Therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, an adversary there shall be even round about the land, and he shall bring down thy strength from thee, and thy palaces shall be spoiled. Right? So all of these palaces of these Edomite devils are going to be spoiled, broken into, robbed. All of them houses, them $200,000 and $300,000 houses that they live into, way out in the suburbs somewhere and shit. They're going to be robbed and spoiled because they just signed to stop doing business with MITRE. If I think I got it right or wrong, whatever, I don't know. They're supposed to, MITRE is supposed to be the first line of defense of your personal information online. Okay, that the government is supposed to be in control of, right? To stop people from going in and finding out what's your banking route number, all this other stuff, right? But yep, they done that. They did that wrong too. But anyway, just make a quick video. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Shalom.